Austin, it's really good to see you. We and probably the rest of the country is on recession watch. And I want to start with a quick pop quiz. No stress, though. I want to hear your recession take. A, we are already in one. B, recession in the next 6 months. C, recession in the next 12 to 18 months. Or D, we will avoid a recession.
Aaron, this is a tough pop quiz here, but I think I'm going to go with B, recession in the next 6 months.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's dive into some numbers to figure out your reasoning behind it. And I want to start with the latest GDP info because it shows that the US economy grew by 0.6% in the third quarter to a 2.6% annual rate, which is a rebound, but again, not enough to ease worries of a recession. So, what do these numbers signify to you?
Yeah, I think really that this signifies that we're not quite in a recession. I know we did have the two back-to-back consecutive negative quarters of GDP, which typically signals that recession, but then we had this rebound, obviously, in the third quarter. But I really think what we have to take from these figures is that all of the financial condition tightening that we've seen, meaning the rising of the interest rates, all of that works with a lag into the real economy. So that is kind of the backdrop of why we believe at Patriot Wealth we will see this recession in the next 6 to 9 months.
Okay. So now I want to talk about the Fed rate hikes because they've continued, of course. The markets do expect the Fed to back off its hawkish stance unless inflation remains stubborn, which it has, of course. So, do you have any prediction on those future rate hikes? And as you answer that, here's a look at other rate hikes across history.
Yes, this is a really good chart to kind of give us some context into really not only the pure level of these interest rate increases, which is denoted on that yellow line to the far left, but also how it compares to history, right? And we can see that we have increased interest rates faster than at any previous pace in
Yeah.
history. And what this really means is it is really sucking a lot of demand out of the economy. And I think although inflation has come down a little bit from its peak, right? It's coming down from a very, very elevated level. And we're still a far cry away from that Federal Reserve 2% target. So I think they're going to remain on this warpath, per se, of hiking interest rates to really get this inflation under control. And until we have clear and convincing evidence that it is trending toward that 2% target, and the key word there is clear and convincing, they are going to remain on this path of hiking interest rates.
Okay. Now, I just kind of want to end with a little bit of good news. Good news. I thought that this was very interesting. The Dow actually had the best October ever. The S&P had the best October since 2015.
Yes, that is certainly good news. And for all investors, and myself included, this is welcome news, right? It's certainly
Right?
been a rough
Yeah.
year, but this is seasonally actually one of the stronger parts of the year, typically. And I will mention that here at Patriot Wealth, we really kind of plan for these types of years throughout the planning process. It's not a matter of if they will come, but when they will come, and really reverting back and having that retirement plan, and not just simply investment management, but the full-blown retirement plan encompassing all aspects of your financial life. This is when you need it most, when the investment management is very tough. It is a very tough environment, no doubt, but having that plan is really so important during times like we're in.
Yeah, having that plan and also having resources like you, Austin, who I can talk to during these turbulent moments. So thank you very much for always making yourself available. If somebody has questions for you, what's the best way to reach you?
Yes, you can call us at 919-322-4113, or you can give us an email at info@patriotwealthnc.com.
All right. Austin, thank you very much.
Thanks, Aaron.